Team, no days off. What's good? This your boy Lorenzo, aka Mr. Never Sleep. I got a pretty dope video for you today. Hold on, but first, now for those that don't know, every single year I make a post regarding the top brands in the Wave game. Now, instead of making this a post, I decided to make this a video this year. So if this is something that you've been looking forward to, stay tuned.
You know what the difference is between you and me? I make this look good.
All right, now before we get started, I want to make something very clear. Brands like Annie, brands like So Many Waves, they were not included on the list. This list is strictly waivers that are active in the community today. They could be wave pages, they could be YouTubers, they can be individuals that just have their own brand regardless. So they can be a whole host of things, all right? Another thing I want to mention is I did not include myself on this list, although according to my research and everything that I've seen so far, I could definitely make this list, or my brand could anyway. Let's just jump right into it, all right? Starting at number 10, we have Just-in-Time JLuke, H-Town's own, aka The Don, all right? Now, for those who don't know, JLuke currently has about 30,000 Instagram followers. He has recently started his own website where he's doing blogging and everything, and you know, he just stays active in the community. According to my estimates, his wave-related content currently gets in front of close to around 100,000 people per month, which is good enough to put him at number 10 on this list. Now, at number 9, we have the one and only Hurricane Henry. Yeah, I know that was pretty bad, but let's just pretend like that didn't happen, all right? Hurricane Henry, as most of you know him, he currently has over 20,000 followers, close to 20,000 followers on YouTube. He also has a pretty large Instagram presence. WTBD is currently considered one of the best wave teams in the game. He also runs his own wave page on Facebook, Waves Are Life. So if you have not checked that out, make sure you go check that out as soon as possible. By my estimates, his wave-related content gets close to 100,000 views per month. Good enough to put him at number 9 on this list, all right? Number 8. All right. Now for number 8, we have someone who is a real OG in the game. And a lot of you are going to be very surprised that he comes in at number 8, but that is none other than Nick Wavy, all right? Now the reason why he has dropped a little bit compared to the list that I made last year is because he has not been making as many wave videos as he used to. He does not make as many posts on Instagram as he used to. He has strictly been focusing on his brand, Wavy merch, man. And if you do see this, good luck to you. Best of luck to you with that endeavor, you know what I'm saying? Endeavor. I don't know how you're supposed to say it. If you know how the correct way to say that name, that word, make sure you put that down in the description below, all right? Because he hasn't been making as many YouTube videos as he used to, his wave-related views has dropped significantly. Because of his large amount of subscribers, that still puts him at number 7 on this list. Number 7, now this is going to come as a surprise for a lot of you, all right? This is our first entry as an actual wave page on this group, all right? Number 7 comes from the one and only Official Waivers. Now, Official Waivers is a relatively large brand for those that do not know. He currently has over 100,000 followers on Instagram, and his wave-related content currently gets over 3 million views. He currently gets over 3 million views per month, all right? So he's an up-and-comer in the game. His wave page is growing, and I expect to see him on this list and probably even higher in the near future. Number 6, we have the Triple OG 360 wave process, all right? Now, if you're familiar with waves in general, you probably know who this guy is. He is one of the pioneers when it comes to branding and creating his own line. He has brushes. He has do-rags, I believe now. But he is very in tune with the community and teaching people how to get wavy. He currently has over 200,000 subscribers on YouTube and like 100,000 on Instagram. And I estimate that his wave-related content gets viewed a few million times per month. All right, that's good enough to put him at number 6 on the list. Number 5. Ooh, we're getting to the top 5, and look, this is going to have a lot of you conflicted. I already know this is going to have a lot of you conflicted, all right? But number 5 is the coarse hair killer, Rope God. Rope God. Yeah. Poppy Blasted, the original coarse hair killer. He comes in at number 5 on this list. Now, Poppy Blasted has really been focusing on his brand, Goat Drip. He has not made as many wave videos as he used to. He currently has over 200,000 subscribers on YouTube. He posts daily to his Instagram account. He has over 100,000 followers there. I believe that, by my estimates, I believe that his wave-related content is getting in front of a few million people per month. He is one of the most recognizable people in the wave game, and that's good enough to put him at number 5 on this list. Number 4. All right. Now, a lot of you know this brand. A lot of you. A lot of you. Number 4 is the one and only Brush King. That's right. He comes at number 4 on this list. His brand, Torino Pro and Royalty, are the hottest brushes in the game, and they have been for years now. Any brand that you can think of out there, he has just blew them out the water. He currently has over 100-something brushes in stock. His brushes have been sent worldwide, used by celebrities all across the world, from NBA players to NFL players to actors to singers, you name it. This guy has really solidified himself in the wave game as the go-to brush for 360 waves. Because he is the preferred brush by most of the top YouTube wavers, his brush is currently in front of more than 3 million people per month, according to my estimates. That's good enough to put him at number 4 on this list. So we're finally made the top 3. Just to go down the current list that we have so far, at number 10 we had Just in Time JLuke. At number 9 we had Hurricane Henry. At number 8 we had Nick Wavy. At number 7 we had Official Wavers. At number hold on, give me just a second. All right, we're better now. At number 6 we had 360 Wave Process. At number 5 we had Poppy Blasted. At number 4 we had Brush King. So now we're into the top 3. All right, currently the largest wave page in the wave game. If you're still confused, you have to have been living under a rock somewhere. That's right. Right now we have Top Wavers at number 3, the number 3 most influential brand in the wave game. All right. Now, Top Wavers currently has over 300,000. Let me say that again, because I'm not sure that y'all heard when I said this. Over 300,000 followers on Instagram. Between his Instagram account, his website, and his brand ambassadors, his brand currently gets in front of over 5 million people per month. That's a lot of people, all right? That puts him at number 3 on the list. If you've been waiting for the top 2, you probably know who number 1 is, or you think you know who number 1 is. Well, guess what? At number 2 on this list comes none other than 360 Jeezy. That's right. 360 Jeezy, he was previously the number 1 as of last year, but as of right now, he is number 2. But hey, guess what? That's not a bad thing. That's not a bad thing. 360 Jeezy currently has over 2 million subscribers on YouTube. He currently has over 300,000 followers on Instagram. He is the most famous barber in the world, and he's also one of the most recognizable and famous wavers in the game, all right? He is a huge brand. His content gets in front of close to 5 million people per month, all right? I'm talking strictly wave-related content. I know that he gets more views than that on YouTube, but a lot of his content here recently has been barber stuff. He has been making more wave videos, and that he stays in tune with the community on Facebook. He's always going live. He's always interacting with the community that way. And that is good enough to keep him at number 2 on the list, despite the fact that he has really been focusing on his barbering. So guess what? I really don't have to tell you who number 1 is, do I? Do I really have to tell you who number 1 is? If I have to tell you at this point who number 1 is, you have not been paying attention at all, all right? Matter of fact, I'm gonna give you a second to guess number 1, all right? If you know who number 1 is, go ahead and type it down in the description. I'll wait for you. I'll give you a chance to guess who number 1 is. Go ahead. All right, now if you guessed Sir Cruz at number 1, you're right. If you guessed anybody else, you're wrong, all right? For those who don't know, Sir Cruz has been doing this thing on YouTube for a very long time, all right? He is not a new name in the game. He has always been one of the top wavers in the game, or been considered one of the top wavers in the game. He currently has over 300,000 subscribers on Instagram and currently has one of the fastest growing channels out there as far as wavers go, all right? Now, he recently launched his wave reaction videos and they have been getting tons and tons and tons of traction, you know? I went back, I reviewed all of his content from YouTube, and according to my estimates, his content is viewed over 6 million times per month. 6 million times per month, all right? That is a lot of views. It is a ton of views. And that is what currently makes Sir Cruz the number 1 most influential brand in the wave game. If you like this video, make sure you leave a like, comment, and subscribe. We're going to be coming out with a bunch of content here in a few days, all right? Stay tuned and stick around. I appreciate y'all watching. Peace.